Morning, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, friends and neighbours. I hope everyone's doing fantastic on this splendid Sunday morning. I've woke up on the right side of the bed today. Went and seen my daughter yesterday, my eldest daughter. She's 22, she's pregnant, she's about 4 months gone. I'm going to be a granddad. When I first found out months ago, I took a little bit of coming round, shall we say. You know, she's my little baby. She's 22, but it doesn't matter if she's 42. You know, she's my little baby. Took me a little while to come round, but not too long. You know, it's easy when you love somebody that much, and I just feel blessed right now. You know, by the grace of God, I'm going to be a granddad, and I think I'm going to be a brilliant granddad. I'm really looking forward to it. Hallelujah. Yeah. Madness. But yeah, you know, back in tune with what's important. Get my head out of that dark energy I've had going for the previous couple of days. You know, it's mad, isn't it? It's like, for me anyway, I know where my head is, I know where it goes, and once it starts running away with itself, you know, it can be hard to reel in. It's not that I'm not acutely aware of what's going on, it's just that I lack the element of control over certain sides of my personality, and once there's some passion, you know, ignited, it just runs away with itself. And, you know, you end up getting episodes like you've had there over the last couple of days, where like someone's got under my skin and you know, and I'm feeling it worthy or deeming it necessary to get in the car and drive 3 hours down the road to try and get my hands on someone. You know, and I'm fully aware that that's not healthy, but that's where my head goes. And like I say, I'm aware of it, but I don't always have the control, because my pleasure centre in my brain starts going off. You know, I start getting internally rewarded hormonally for you know, for when I can smell potential conflict. You know, and I'm like a dog with a bone. You know, I get that. I just want to get to the bottom of it. It's like an obsession. You know, the addict comes out and all the undesirable traits that goes with it, and you know, I get like an obsession. Like I obsess, and I need to get to the bottom of it, and I've got to channel it somewhere. I have got to channel it somewhere. You know, and it doesn't always get channeled in the right places. But like I say, these things are what they are. We are who we are in this world. You know, this is just how it is. This is what you get. You know, when I come on this channel, you know, you get how it is. You know, you get how it is, and I tell it how it is. There seems to be a problem with that nowadays. You know what I mean? Nobody seems to tell you how it is. You know, and when I'm talking and I'm saying how it is, I'm not saying how it is for everybody. I don't know what's in the mind and the hearts of other men. I'm saying how it is for me. You know, and that's how it really is for me. You know, and I express the highest form of individualism, not only through fighting in combat sports, which is probably by far the highest form of individualism. You know, there's no form higher. But you know, when it comes to me thoughts and my views and my actions, you know, it's the beauty of being an individual. You know, and I don't, you know, bend the knee very easily. I don't, you know, read the room. I don't need to. You know, I don't go with the flow. I don't need to know the general consensus before I give you, you know, an opinion or a view. You know, my opinions and my views come from me. They come straight from the heart, because I've got originality and authenticity. You know, and I don't need, you know, permission to think, or you know, I don't need my views or my opinions vindicated or verified. It's like I say, it's the beauty of being an individual, and that's what you get when you come to this channel. You get somebody who is emotionally unstable, someone who displays dysfunctional behaviour. You know, I've got a very fast brain, I'm not neurotypical, I've got a real problem with authority, and I've got a bit of a temper on me, you know, and it can run away with itself. That's what you get when you come here. You know, and this channel is not, or should I say, does not have specific subject matter. You know, it's not a fighting channel or a fishing channel. It's not religious or recovery. It's not, you know, travel or history. No sir. This is the real Danny Christie, and that's what you get when you come on here. You know, and I will exercise my right to be the individual that I am through the platform that I've created. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And the individual in question, Mr. G, from the other couple of days, and for that matter, you know, anybody that I might feel the need to mention or whatever I've mentioned in the past, who we've got that Bacon from Carlisle, got Brett May, like, you know, anybody that thinks that I really need to use any of these boys' names for clout, or, I mean, clout, what is clout? I'm sure clout means, like, you know, riding on the back of somebody's bigger name or bigger platform or bigger online presence, you know, to try and get yourself some recognition, some numbers, some views. Okay, well, if that's what it is, then all right, let's have it right. You know, I've fought 3 times live on the zone, you know, and I've done more views collectively than all of them put together, you know, so I don't need these people, you know, for views. But like I say, this is my channel, and I'll say my piece on whoever I want, you know, whenever I want, you know, at will, really, you know, and I would expect anyone else with a platform to do the same. Like I say, the day that I need any of these lot for views or for clout, you know, will be a very sad day indeed. Like I say, this is my channel, and I'll take it in whatever direction I see fit. Yeah, it's not like that. It's not the type of party where, you know, it's like, oh, what type of content would you like to see next? No sir, not round here, you know. I'll take it from here, thank you very much. But I'm sending everybody love, light and blessings on this beautiful Sunday. Remember what's important. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye for now.